Pam Michaels, thank you so much for being here at LMC Studio for the Sound Shore Family Guide. You are a trustee and on the board of Horseshoe Harbor, which is a gem of a, I don't know what you call it, but
Sailing club.
Sailing club, exactly. Right here on the Long Island Sound in Larchmont. So give us a little bit of history and tell us a little bit about Horseshoe Harbor, please.
Sure. Horseshoe Harbor is situated right in Manor Park. We are really a tenant of Larchmont Manor Park. It was founded in 1888. Actually, it was incorporated in 88. It was there before that. But because of our incorporation, Larchmont claims to be a little bit older. It's limited by membership. It's primarily focused on local sailors. However, we do take members from the larger community. Mm-hmm. It is above all a sailing club. Mm-hmm. And so members are we have a fleet of, for adults, we have a fleet of day sail boats, which are 18-footers and 22-footers. And then we have a fairly large mooring field of probably almost 50 boats. And then we have some boats on the dock. And then we have a junior sail program where kids come and they learn on opties, which are kind of little bathtub-looking boats, and or FIVAs as they get older.
And the opties start at about what age?
We start at 9. Mm-hmm. We go to 16.
Mm-hmm. And is that a summer program?
It is a summer program. Our program runs from that first week of July to August 8th, and kids can come in for 2-week periods or for longer periods.
Mm-hmm. And for adults as well, can you just come out and lease a boat for the day, or do you have to be a member to do that?
Right. We have, there's kind of 2 aspects. One is we do have a day sail program, which is where members have access to our boats, to Catalina 22s or Ideal 18s and a couple others. But we also do adult learn to sail, and we run that twice over the summer, starting around Memorial Day. We invite anyone from the community. You don't have to be a member of Horseshoe to be in those 2 education programs. And the adult program runs, you come 1 night a week for 6 weeks, basically, and 5 of those classes are on the water.
And by the time you finish, you're a sailor?
Brilliant, yes.
Amazing. That's how good your instructors are.
Yes, yes. Or at least we try.
Do you still light the cannon off at the beginning of the season?
We do. At our commissioning, we fire the cannon. It's crazy loud. Yes, we do that. Our commissioning, and we'll start, I think it's May 3rd this year. It's usually that first weekend in May.
Mm-hmm. And to be a member, are you completely sold out, or do you have spots available?
We do. This year we happen to have some spots available, so our requirements are, we do prioritize by local community, but we're not restricted to local community. And our requirement really is that you're a sailor, so you could come in and qualify as a day sail member or a boat on the dock, like a laser kind of a member, or if you have a boat, you can bring your boat and become a mooring member.
Mm-hmm. And you have a launch that takes you...
We have a launch service that works. It varies by day, over the season, but generally it starts around 8 a.m. and at the peak of the season goes to about 11.
Mm-hmm. Do you mind me asking a little bit more about the kids and the opties and things?
No.
So they can come for the day. Is it like a full day camp, and then they have lunch there as well? And
correct. It's a full day camp. I think the kids come in at 9 and they're there till 4. Mm-hmm. And it's, they usually bring their own lunch, although I think this year we're trying to make some arrangements for a bring-in lunch, a catered lunch. It's actually been a tremendously successful program. The kids love it. And we try to make the thing really fun. Mm-hmm. And yet somehow we're incredibly competitive, and the kids win a lot of regattas. So we're very proud of it. And we've had kids who start at 9 and end up becoming counselors or assistants, and actually one who ended up being the director of the program for a year. So kids tend to stay with us.
Well, my husband went through the program also. He did,
cool.
and is still an avid sailor today. So
That's
whatever
great.
you did back then, it stuck.
I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good program.
Yes, we happen to love it. Actually, when I met my husband and we lived in Manhattan, we would come here on the weekends. He had a little J-24 that he kept at Horseshoe Harbor,
Oh.
and we would go sailing on the weekends, and then we would visit his nieces, and then we'd go back to the city in the afternoons, and it was a very, very special time.
It's a beautiful thing. And we have, for members, we do a women's Tuesday night sailing thing. So women come in, and many of them have really no aspiration to really know how to sail, but there's nothing better than at 6:30 getting out on the water
And watching the
sailing around for
sunset.
a couple hours. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's available to all women in the community?
That's available to the members.
Just to the members.
Yeah,
I
too
might just
bad.
have to sign up just for
I
that.
know. Yes.
Oh, well, that's amazing, Pam. So if they want to find out more information, do you have a website?
We do. It's horseshoeharboryachtclub.com, I think, at this point, or info@horseshoe-harbor. Or you can, yes, so you can go to our website, and it's mostly, there's some banners that help you if you're looking for the junior sail program, but also drop-down menus where you can learn more about the club.
Wonderful. Pam, thank you so much for being here. It's so interesting to know more about Horseshoe Harbor.
Thank you.
Thank
I
you.
enjoyed it.
Thank
Thanks.
you.